Where's the tattoo, for people that don't know?
My tattoo's on my bum.
On your arse?
Yeah, on my arse. I could even say.
Oh, you cut Eben's hair?
I could even say, yeah, my cheat meal is definitely a Nando's.
Oh, is it? Do you like a pint of Guinness?
I love a pint of Guinness.
Oh,
once you start, there's no ending.
Well, Damian, in London, what have you been up to?
I'm a big Arsenal fan. I obviously grew up watching Arsenal with my family, dad, uncles, everyone back home, North London fans. And yeah, it's great to be back in London and to watch the boys play.
You've played in some huge games and watched a few big ones at Twickenham, but none bigger than the Calcutta Cup in 2023.
Yeah. No, that was epic. Obviously,
you went along to that game, right?
Yeah, I went along to that game.
Tell us what happened in that one again.
2-1 from the Merver. I think 16-meter try there, down there, step, handoff, try time.
And we beat England.
Yeah, that was an epic moment.
More about a big thing that's happened. Obviously, 25 years old, right? The youngest ever person to win 2 back-to-back World Cups. But 2023 was amazing, was it?
Yeah, 2023 was really amazing. As I said, just to be a part of the Springboks and such a great team, and to do it back to back was really incredible. And yeah, just really blessed to be a part and witness something like this happen. You know
where I'm going? I'm like part of the rugby. Everyone knows what happened in the rugby.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the celebrations, because we spoke about 2019. You were over there at the 2019 World Cup, as we were in Tokyo, and you had some good celebrations there. Yeah. But did 2023 top it?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously for me personally, I was a bit more involved in 2023 than in 2019. And yeah, it was beautiful celebrations. Boys really enjoyed it, as they all should. Yeah, some of the boys got some tattoos. Some boys kept the kit on for like a week. So yeah, we had it all going on.
Yeah, talk about the kit. I know that you did that, didn't you?
I did.
And I'm guessing, who'd you pick that up off? Jack Grealish?
Yeah.
Alex Good did
Alex Good, yeah. So Goody first did it, I think, when they won the Champions Cup.
Yeah.
And then obviously recently, Jack Grealish, my one good friend, Hachiva Dayamani, he also had his kit on for a solid week. So yeah, that was kind of for me. I wanted to do it, and yeah, 6 days was enough for me.
And you mentioned the tattoos.
Yeah.
Where's the tattoo, for people that don't know?
My tattoo's on my bum.
On your arse?
Yeah, on my arse.
I've actually got a similar one of the Calcutta Cup.
Yeah.
You haven't won that one, sadly, I'm afraid. But 2 World Cups might do it. And we've got 2 World Cups between us, so
yeah.
What brought that on? You didn't have that at 2019?
No, so I actually made the deal with Stephen. I told him, like,
Kitsy,
yeah. So he's also got the tattoo covered on his bum. And then I told him one day in the shower when we won the World Cup this year, I'm going to get a tattoo. And my thing was just always, I told my gran as well, I will never ever get a tattoo, I'll never gamble.
Oh no.
And yeah, okay, I haven't gambled, but I got a tattoo. And I'm not a big fan of tattoos. I love tattoos on other people, I love to see it and the art of it. But yeah, I don't want a tattoo on myself. But we won the World Cup and that was my deal.
So now you left enough space for another one?
Yeah, there's some more space.
2027, that could fit on there somewhere, couldn't it?
Hopefully, mate.
Oh, that would be pretty special. Talk to me about some of the teammates in that. You mentioned Kitsy. I did some barbarian stuff with him.
Yeah.
Malcolm Marks, Dwayne Vermeulen. Man, talk about celebrations. Those boys can put it away. Yeah. Brandy and Coates.
Yeah, definitely.
Who are the big characters in that South African squad?
We've got a few guys. As I said, Stephen, Malcolm. I think RG's definitely up there as well. Damian Willemse, he's a top guy to have a few beers with. Willie, obviously I hang out with the backs. So yeah, Willie, Polly, all guys you really want to play the game with, and play the big moments and the big games, and hopefully share those kind of moments and just have a few beers together. So
who partied the hardest after 2023? Who went the hardest, do you reckon?
I think all of us did, eh? Yeah, I think all of us really enjoyed it, and yeah, I think Cheslin was definitely up there as well. He also still had his strapping from the game still on him.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I mean, talk about strapping, that gives you a bad rash if you leave it too long. We must have been in an absolute state after.
Yeah, no, I think we were just like trapped in this whole thing, and everyone was just going with it and doing what they had to.
Tell me, did you pack the champagne goggles before you went? Like, I've only played in sort of one big final. It was Pro 12, obviously URC now, which again something else you've won at a young age, winning the URC with the Stormers. But I just think I'm so superstitious. So to put a set of champagne goggles, the ski goggles, in my bag, I'd be like, oh, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Did you do it?
No, I didn't do it. No. It's not a great idea.
Yeah, because would you have worried like if I've got those in my bag?
Definitely. No, some of the boys organised us the skiing the champagne glasses for afterwards, and they had it there on standby. So if we didn't make it, I think we would have probably.
Although for you boys, you probably need to change it to brandy and coke glasses or something.
Yeah, we had.
The old beer goggles are on. And just give us a quick one, RG Snyman.
Yeah.
The haircut. You didn't fancy it? You wouldn't let me know? Who was it who did that? Etzebeth?
I cut Ibn's hair.
Oh, you cut Ibn's hair?
I cut Ibn's hair, and then that's where it started, because Ibn said if we win the World Cup, he'll get the same cut as RG.
Right.
And he'll get the Viking cut, and then I was just like, mate, why not? But it's easy for me with my hair. My hair takes like a few days, maybe 2 weeks to grow my hair back. But for those boys there, it takes a little bit longer.
So good. Here, listen, we've spoken about the World Cup, and I'm guessing it's probably up there. Other than 2023, like what are probably some of the most amazing memories you've got from your career?
Yeah, I think obviously it's not always just about winning the trophies. Obviously, we all play to win the trophies. But yeah, I think there's a few special moments across my career thus far. I think obviously winning and just being a part of the British and Irish Lions, because it's something that only comes into any player's career only maybe once in a lifetime. But I'd also say winning the URC with the Stormers in our first kind of year in the URC and in the European League. I think that was obviously something really special, and I'm just really proud of like the team and management and everyone, just the way how hard they worked throughout the week or the year for us to win that trophy. I've
heard about your school record. So winning's obvious in the blood. It's become a habit, hasn't it? Like you said, you had a ridiculous schoolboys journey, didn't you? You had an incredible win record there. You obviously won 2 World Cups. As you mentioned, Stormers turn up for the URC first year and go and win it. Yeah. And on that, where I'm going with this, John Dobson, talk to me about Dobbo.
Okay, as you mentioned, John Dobson, really special coach, really special man. I've had the honour of working with him since I got out of high school, and he's always backed me. And yeah, as I said, we won that URC in the first year, and he called it this. We're going to be this absurd Euros, and we put out this absurd goal to win a trophy in Europe, something that we've never ever experienced in our careers. And yeah, Dobbo is a really interesting man. Loves his history and how he brings that into rugby and the kind of off-field stuff. So yeah, I've loved working with him.
A couple more light-hearted questions, let's say. Yeah. After a match, you've just finished, you've had a hard old game. We've been talking about Nando's down the road, but what is your cheat meal? What's the meal you want to go to when you finish the game?
Yeah, my cheat meal is definitely a Nando's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, my mate and I, he works with me at the Stormers, and he's our technical analyst. We have once a week, we have our standard Nando's meal, and you can imagine what we're having. We're having literally the whole shop.
Go for it, yeah, I know. Oh, man. And we did some stuff earlier. You chose Spotify over Netflix. What are you listening to on Spotify if you're on there?
At the moment, I'm more onto my indie kind of music.
Oh yeah, nice.
Been building my playlist nicely, and then obviously standard R&B, rap music, deep house.
Where's your favourite place that you've been to play in the URC?
Yeah, my favourite place, stadium, if you want to call it that, where I've played, probably Galway. The night after the games, definitely. Something that you all look forward to.
Yeah, it's not so much the sports ground, it's down into Galway, Key Street, some good little pubs. You like a pint of Guinness?
I love a pint of Guinness.
Oh,
once you start, there's no ending.
I know, and it's different over there, isn't it?
It's different.
Toughest place to go and play on the URC?
Probably Glasgow.
And it's usually because the weather's so bad and it's freezing cold.
Yeah, Glasgow's just a really tough team to beat, mate.
Some tough blokes. Yeah. All right, and last one. Who is the toughest player that you've faced in the URC? Best player you've faced?
Best player I've faced in the URC, probably Sexton.
Johnny Sexton?
Yeah.
God rest his soul. All right, Damian, thank you very much for your time, mate. I hope you've enjoyed London and you enjoy the next few days. You better get back over to South Africa, because I think you've got some games to play, mate.
Yes, mate. Soon. Cheers. Thank you, Ryan.